Hey guys. Okay, so let's talk about physics. Don't go running away. I promise physics is much simpler and more beautiful than it seems. So apparently this week has been declared simple things that are actually much more entertaining than they seem week by CI. That's one of the joys of doing a video at the end of the week. You know, you settle on a topic and then somebody declares the week something that is not relevant to your topic at all, but physics and incredibly simple things. I'll work with it. Well, I went around asking several of my physics friends what they thought the simplest concept in physics was. And they came up with really different things. Conservation of energy, the concept of density, the fact that space exists, constant velocity kinematics, Newtonian physics, force, vectors, you get the idea. Since the answers were all over the place, I gave up pretty quick until it hit me. You see, the simplest thing in physics is probably just that. Everything there is to physics. I mean, okay, physics in itself is not simple, but physics aims to make the world simpler. Like most science, everyone can understand it. But unlike most other sciences, you don't have to go into the lab to see physics in action. But you can have physics toys. Like what I have here, Slinkies, you know, like, how can you not be fascinated by one of these? Even if you haven't seen what Veritasium Slinky drop video, like, these things are just amazing. And you know, like, gyroscopes, Newton's cradle, I have them all. It's just conservation of momentum. Like, I remember the first time I saw one of these and was blown away by it. And, you know, gyroscopes. Okay, seriously? How cool is this? If you're not fascinated by gyroscopic precession, we can't be friends anymore. We know the math behind this. And honestly, I want to ask that is going. Explain this. You spin it, and it turns upside down. There's a slow motion video I recorded, it's playing here right now. What? And yes, these are 3D printed tippy tops, which, you know, are nerdy on like so many different levels. Seriously, how are you not fascinated by these things? Physics is so much fun, and there's so many toys. Like chemistry, they don't have any toys, right? Speaking of my collection, how cool is this? I don't know if it'll be, like, you'll be able to see it with the camera, but look at all those colors. Oh my god, you guys can totally see this. Look at the colors. Okay, I'll tilt this to the light source. And you guys see a rainbow? Yeah, how cool is that? It's just, what? This is based off the fact that light is a wave, and different wavelengths constructively interfere at different places. Physics is simple and beautiful. Anyways, yeah, I might have went a little too far. These toys are everywhere. Plus, don't try to tell me you're not fascinated by the world. Okay, so simple things, right? Physics in and of itself might not be simple, but the equations it produces sure are. Like F equals ma. How much simpler can you get? And the fact that one simple equation describes basically everything. And after you understand regular kinematics, rotational kinematics is really just the same stuff with different names. And once you start learning E&M, you realize that the electric and magnetic attractions between two particles is literally the same equation as the gravitational attraction. Then you start getting into how electricity and magnetism really are the same thing. Okay, I haven't had a lot of upper level physics classes yet, so I can't say much about them, but isn't it beautiful when you realize all of the basic physics stuff is really just the same things over and over and over, but with different names and different uses? Okay, this video is getting long. I think I've accidentally swapped the theme of the video to an incredibly entertaining thing that also is very simple. Hopefully you don't mind. I like to describe it this way to my friends. Learning a topic of physics is like eating a big cake. One only makes sense after you finish the cake, and when you're eating it, you might just get more stuffed along the way and question why you're eating it. But after you finish eating the entire thing and you actually understand everything, the moment everything clicks is absolutely incredible. I remember the time when I was like, what the hell is momentum? Or why do we even need the concept of acceleration? Hopefully you like physics a little bit more at this point. Seriously, just introduce yourself to physics. It's going to put you up against some tests, but I promise it's worth it. I'll see you all next week.